Hello BC, Big Paddy Kane back again. That is my real name. Just here to do part 3 of a hip hop CD showing. Been doing A to Z. Last time we got up to T. Also I'm going to show a few DVDs. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting with Talib Kweli. Brilliant album quality, brilliant MC, part of Black Star with Mos Def. Also does a really good podcast called The People's Party with a lady called Jasmine Lee. If you haven't seen that, that's worth watching. Yeah, just fantastic MC, proper boom bap, New York hip hop, great stuff. Next, don't know if you can see the shirt, TLC, rocking the sweatshirt. I know it's not strictly hip hop, but I love it. So first, Crazy Sexy Cool, Creep, Intro, If I Was Your Girlfriend, just great stuff. Obviously Left Eye passed away, but they're still performing, still rocking it, still sounding fantastic. Yeah, great stuff. Love TLC. Next up we got Fan Mail, which, let me show you this. It's got like a little 3D cover, if you can see that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, TLC, really underrated in my opinion. They did a lot for bringing to the attention how much some of the artists get ripped off by the record companies, especially the hip hop artists. Don't see a lot of their money. So yeah, just for that, you got to respect them. All female crew, great stuff. Love TLC, fantastic. Next up, brilliant album. I think I was like 15 when this came out. Tone Loc on one of the greatest hip hop labels ever, Delicious Vinyl, out of LA. Really love this album. It's like his voice is so gravelly. He was really, even though in my opinion his rhymes are quite sort of West Coast, quite, I mean his name's Loc, which means crazy, but he broke into the mainstream charts. Wild Thing was a huge hit, Funky Cold Medina, but then he's got the album cuts are the ones for me. Chiba Chiba is just a monster song. Loped After Dark, Loped In on the Shore, just great stuff. Lovely West Coast. Yeah, sort of hip hop you put in on a summer's day. Wind the windows down in the car, go for a drive. Nice stuff. Tone Loc, love that album. Next up, another UK artist that some Americans may not heard of, an MC by the name of Tricky. Absolutely amazing album. He was originally part of Massive Attack, then he went solo. He's actually worked with a lot of people over the years: RZA, Muggs, London Posse, Massive Attack. On this album there's a cover of Black Steel and the Hour of Chaos by Public Enemy. Yeah, also worked with Gravediggers, and then yeah, just amazing. Hell Is Round the Corner, that's one of my favourite ever tracks. Beautiful, just really good stuff. Yeah, if you haven't heard of Tricky, get into him. Really different, out of Bristol in the UK. And he also acted, he was in the film The Fifth Element, Luc Besson's film. So yeah, Luc Besson's wicked, makes some really good films. Okay, next up, we've got Urban Species. I'll do these both at the same time. We've got Blanket and Listen. Urban Species were kind of like jazz hip hop, conscious British jazz hip hop on the Talking Loud label. I got these CDs from a website called Music Magpie. Yeah, it's a online music gaming DVD shop, but sometimes you can pick up some like underground hip hop stuff really cheap on there, especially British stuff. Yeah, Urban Species, fantastic. They've also got black twang on songs, so they were bringing other UK MCs through. But yeah, really conscious, soulful, lovely hip hop, Talking Loud label. Great band. They should have been a lot bigger than they were actually. Next up, something a bit different again. Justin Warfield, My Trip to Planet 9. How to describe Justin Warfield? Really left field hip hop. Bug Powder Dust was the big hit, produced by Bomb the Bass, Tim Simonon, who's a British producer. If you haven't heard Bomb the Bass, they're amazing. Yeah, just really far spaced out, bugged out hip hop. A lot of people might not have heard of him before, but he's great. Justin Warfield. He also plays guitar, so he's like an MC who plays instruments as well. So yeah, really far out stuff. Great stuff. Next up, absolute monster of an album, Enter the 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang. Yeah, I don't know, like every hip hop head should have that in their collection. Seventh Chamber Part 2, that was my tune on there. Whoa, the bass line in that was just unbelievable. But yeah, just amazing. RZA's production, just yeah, just the artwork, everything about it. If you've not heard Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the 36 Chambers, and you're a hip hop fan, yeah, treat yourself. Some more Wu-Tang Forever. Yeah, just fantastic, really good hip hop. It's a double CD, this one. It was 3 or 4 on vinyl. I used to have it on vinyl. Yeah, great stuff. This kind of, the second album, I feel like it was bigger in the UK than it was in America. I think some people slept on it in America, but over in the UK it did really well. Yeah, just great stuff. Triumph was the big single with Capadonna. Amazing. Next up, we've got Wyclef, Masquerade. Brilliant stuff out of the Fugees, Haitian, amazing. Haitian, Jersey, New York hip hop. Yeah, really like Wyclef. He's different. Somewhere, it must be in the car, I've got The Carnival, his other LP as well. Next up, we're getting to the bottom of the CDs now. Exhibit, his greatest hits. West Coast artist, quite gangstery for me usually, but he's good. He's can you say conscious gangster rap, if that makes sense. Paparazzi and The Foundation, just for those 2 tunes alone. DJ Muggs did some of the production as well out of Cypress Hill. Yeah, really good stuff. Great voice. He also went into television Exhibit, Pimp My Ride, he presented, which was a show on MTV where people are bringing clapped out cars and they do them up. Next I got the Friday soundtrack. Yeah, fantastic movie. Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, just funny, just really funny film. The tune I wanted to get this for was I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Roger Troutman. It's also got Coast to Coast by the Alcoholics on. Alcoholics, wicked crew. They've just been over playing in the UK, in Liverpool, so big up to the Alcoholics. Yeah, fantastic stuff. I found that in the charity shop as well. I paid 50p for that. So, always digging. That was on my lunch hour, so I'm always digging. Next up, we've got the Sugar Hill Gang. It's like a compilation CD of all their hits. Yeah, really nice. Just, yeah, what can you say about the Sugar Hill Gang? Just amazing stuff. Got the lovely logo there. Double CD. I got to see Sugar Hill Gang perform in the UK at a festival called Kendall Calling. Was so chuffed. I picked this up in, I've got to give Hutchie a shout out, in Dig Vinyl in Liverpool. Hutchie works in there, really good guy, wicked DJ as well. He DJs at a place called Cashmere Gardens in Liverpool. Yeah, fantastic DJ. Yeah, really good stuff. So big up all the guys in Dig Vinyl in Liverpool, really good people. Right, next up, that's the CD's done. I hope you've enjoyed that, the vinyl community. I thought I'd show a few of my DVDs as well, just something a bit different. First up, The Art of Rap. Amazing. It's like a documentary charting the rise of hip-hop, kind of coming out of the impoverished areas in America where they might not have had a lot of music equipment in the schools, so the kids had to use what they had. They bang on the lunch tables, beatbox. Every home had a record player so they could practice scratching. So it's kind of just showing how from not very much hip hop emerged. I mean, it's got everyone on here: Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, Raekwon, Kanye, Chuck D, Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Nas, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, KOS, Run DMC, just everyone. Really good documentary. Yeah, really good. I think it was Ice-T who actually put this together and produced it, so yeah, great MC Ice-T. Next up, look at that, Beastie Boys video anthology, 2 discs. Just the Beastie Boys, I mean, they're amazing MCs, been around since '86. Great, they're one of the hip hop crews. Their videos are just really good fun. Yeah, really pushing the boundaries of hip hop videos. What's interesting about this, it's got the poster inside. Really nice stuff. If you can see that, I'll hold it up for the camera. So yeah, fantastic crew. Yeah, really good fun. Love watching that. Great stuff. What do you know about that? Scratch. It's basically this is a double disc version as well. The second disc has got Cuba teaching you how to cut up, lessons on there. It's kind of follows all the DJs, hence the name Scratch. So you've got all the big hitters on there. Yeah, Z-Trip, Craze, Shadow, Cut Chemist, Newmark, Premiere, all, you know, the fantastic turntablists over the years. Really good stuff, well worth a watch if you haven't seen it. Next up, with me it's always between Beat Street or Wild Style, but yeah, just absolutely fantastic hip hop film. You got Fab Five Freddy on the cover there, who would later go on to present Yo MTV Vaps. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much what I can say. If you haven't seen Wild Style and you're a fan of old school hip hop, treat yourself. Just absolutely fantastic stuff. Just, yeah, Graffiti. It's got Busy B in there, Grandmaster Flash, Fab Five Freddy, Fantastic Freaks, Rocksteady Crew, Cold Cush Brothers, Charlie Ahern, the director. I mean, look at that graffiti. You don't get more hip hop than that. Wild Style, Grandmaster Flash cutting up in his kitchen. Just, yeah, great stuff. Lovely movie. Classic old school hip hop. Fantastic. Next up, a couple of fun films when hip hop was fun. House Party Part 1, Kid and Play, amazing, brilliant dancing. I mean, who hasn't done the kick step move when you hook your foot and jump around? I know me and my pal Matt Barker, Virus Phonics, used to do that. Just great stuff. And interestingly, a lot of people might know, Kid's half Irish, so his mum was, yeah, proper Irish. He often mentions that, but yeah, maybe not a lot of people know that, so it's nice there's an Irish connection with Kid and Play. Great battle rap scene in there, just full force in there, just great stuff. George Clinton does an appearance in the movie as well. Yeah, really good stuff. House Party, just, yeah, good fun. Next up, another fun movie, Red and Meth. Microphone check, microphone checker. Yeah, just brilliant. Method Man, of course, out of the Wu-Tang Clan. Red Man out of the Hit Squad and Def Squad, EPMD's crew. Just really good fun. Yeah, it's a 15, so make sure if you watch that you're over 15. Right, that's a wrap, as they say. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you go and explore some of the UK artists that I mentioned in there. Rebel MC, Congo Natty, LSK, Roots Maneuver, Jest, Tommy Evans, Breaking the Illusion, BTI. So if you're watching this in America, there's a lot of good UK hip hop. Go out and explore it. Task Force is another one. Demon Boys is another one. Just, yeah, go out, listen to some UK hip hop, educate yourself, each one teach one. Peace.